Hey, we got a great super chat. Appreciate it. Optimus.
Yeah. Let's mention that.
So we've got a question here for you guys. Which UDP player will have everything that the Oppo 203 has, or maybe even the 205? Chana, you had which one?
I have the 203.
Okay.
Yeah, so I still use it. I also have the Panasonic UB9000, and I had the Pioneer LX500. So those are all $1,000 players. Well, the Oppo was $550. And to answer your question, none of them have what the Oppo 203 or the 205 have. If you were thinking about that UB9000 or the LX500, or even Pioneer's flagship one, the LX800, which I have never actually seen in the States, the Oppo 205 still has those Sabre 9038 DACs, which give 140 dB of dynamic range, which none of the DACs in any of those other players do. The one in the Oppo 203 is obviously not the same. As far as my workflow, I rip all my 4K UHD content from discs onto a hard drive, and the Oppo 203 plays all of it. BDM folder, so I get the movie with all the menus and Dolby Vision. That works on the Oppo 203. Doesn't work on a Panasonic. Doesn't work on a Sony. Doesn't work on an LG. So they're honestly in a league of their own.
We miss you, Oppo.
Yeah, they need to come back and
we miss you, man. A lot of the community is missing you guys.
Yeah, so Optimus, it's tough. You can find one used, but I mean, as far as HDR10 content is concerned, Panasonics are nice because they have the HDR optimizer. So no matter which level you buy at, the $250 level, the $500, or the $1,000, you get the HDR optimizer in all of those models. And you can tailor your HDR experience to whatever device that you have, whether it's a projector, a low luminance LED, high luminance LED, or an OLED. You get to choose that. And that actually brings out a lot of goodness that I've noticed on HDR10 content with my OLED. So, I mean, there's something to be said for that, but to get something that the Oppo's players did, there you can't find any.
So the question is, do you have one for sale?
I might actually be selling the Panasonic.
He's like, hey,
wow, you really love that, Oppo, huh?
Shoot me an well, I said you've got it. You can just shoot out your email directly.
You said you rip everything from your Blu-rays?
Yeah.
Does that mean that I can kind of hold on to these Blu-rays of yours that I still have?
Well, I mean, if you send them back to me so I can rip. Wait, I might already have ripped them. I don't know. I have to check.
Because I saw them the other day. I'm like, man, I need to get this back.
Do you have one for sale? That's great. No, but you can find a bunch on eBay, bro. eBay has a lot. You're going to be paying like through the nose for it, like $1,300, which is more than double, I think, the last time I checked. And I found I was even going to buy one, Oppo 205, brand new for like $2,600. That was the cheapest I saw.
And
the cheapest I saw was $2,600, and it went to like $4,000 and $5,000 on eBay. So it's pretty tough. It looks like Pioneer Elite LX500 is on back order. That's one you have, right, Mike?
Yeah, I've got the 500. Yeah, it's been a great player for me. A couple of times it has locked up. Basically, I just got to power it down and then turn it back on. I think it's done that maybe 3 or 4 times in the past year that I've had it. So definitely no major bugs, no hiccups. But that was the only thing that I've noticed with it. So,
yeah.